everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to yet another video. Today's video, as you can see, I'm all dolled up, so it is actually a Karwa Chauth makeup look. If you guys want to know how I created this look, please keep on watching. Also, if you're watching me for the first time, hi, my name is Radhika. I make beauty related content here on YouTube. So if you enjoy watching such content, please hit the subscribe button down below and also click on the bell icon right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you will get notified about it. And with that, let's dive straight into the video. First and foremost step is actually going to be of applying a primer. I've already done my skincare, which is my CTM, so I will leave the products that I used for my CTM in the description box below. The first step in the makeup is going to be the primer, for which I'm using the Swiss Beauty makeup primer. This is the oil-free long-lasting base makeup primer. Also in this video, I am using a couple of products for the very first time, so I will give you chotu motu reviews also about what I feel about those products, like the first impression about those products. So yeah, that's going to be that. The first step, like I said, is going to be the primer, and this is also a primer that I'm using for the very first time. If you have known me for quite some time now, you know that I have been using the Blue Heaven primer so far. So I'm going to be applying it on this T area, the T-zone, and on the nose area and on the cheeks, because this is where I have the most pores. So I'm going to be applying it here, and the rest of the product I'm just going to spread it all over my face. After the primer, the next step is a foundation, for which I'm using this Lakme Primer Plus Matte Perfect Cover Foundation, and my shade is W240 Warm Beige. This is slightly light for me, slightly light for me, not my complete shade. So I'm going to take some of it on the back of my hand, going to warm it up a bit and then dot it all over my face. I'm going to take a damp beauty blender. This beauty blender is from PAC. I'm going to take this damp beauty blender and blend the entire product all over in this dabbing motion. Now that this is done, the next step is to apply a concealer, for which I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. My shade is medium. This is kind of light for me as well. I'm going to apply it under the eyes and a bit very slightly on the blemishes and over here. This will actually kind of, add that sculpting thing to my face. And I'm taking again the same beauty blender. I'm going to blend the eyes at the end. I've heard a lot about it. I'm using it for the first time and I can actually see why this is one of the most raved concealer. Now for blending the inner corner, I'm actually taking a concealer brush. This is the concealer buffer brush from PAC X Jovita All You Need Makeup Brushes collection. And I'm just going to dab it in place. So now that the concealer is blended nicely, I'm going to be using a setting powder. This is from Mars. This is the Mars Trendsetter setting powder. This is actually a translucent powder and it's actually a very nice powder, let me tell you. And for applying this, I am going to be using this powder sculpt from the same PAC X Jovita makeup brush collection, All You Need. I'm going to take a bit of it, dust it and pat it. That way my concealer from the under eye is not going to move. Now since I am somebody who's from the oily skin, I am going to be applying it all over my face with a very light hand, because I tend to get oily very fast and very easily, which causes a lot of creasing as well. So yeah, with a very light hand I'm going to spread this translucent powder all over my face. It has a little bit of white cast, but it is not something that does not subside with time. The white cast does subside with time. If you are from the normal or the dry skin family, you don't have to apply the translucent or the setting powder all over your face. Now we are going to start with the eye makeup, and this is one of the most easiest eye makeups, let me tell you, because it is something that's super versatile. You can do it not just for Karwa Chauth, but you can do it for any kind of party occasion. It is super versatile. I'm going to be using, let me tell you, this brown lipstick from Sugar. This is the Matte as Hell crayon lipstick in the shade Emma Woodhouse 19, and sharpened nahi hai, but let me tell you what I'm going to do. So all I'm going to do is just swipe it all over my eyelid. Okay, all over it. Literally, I'm doing it all over it. And just do it in a very ununiform way, because at the end of it, you're going to blend everything. Because it's a matte lipstick, so you will actually have to work on it really fast before it settles. Just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this. Now, using a different brush, go for a light brown shade. I'm going for the one from the palette, which is the Nykaa Quad palette in the variant Night Out. And I'm going with this nudish brown sort of a shade. I'm going to pick it up on my brush, dust off the excess, and just do it on the upper part of my eye to lighten this up a bit and also to set it a bit. Now we're going to be taking a flat brush. This is the Cream Precision brush from Pack X Jovita, and we're going to pick up a golden shade from the same Nykaa palette. I really love this golden shade. You can either pick it up on a brush or else also on your fingers, whatever suits you the best, and just apply it in the middle of your eyelids. You know, creating that halo kind of an effect. Now that the glitter has been applied, the shimmer shade has been applied, pick up the same brush with which you picked up the light brown shade, and without picking up any product, just blend everything so that there are no harsh lines. Now with the eyeshadow packer brush from Jovita X Pack collection, I'm going to be picking up the same brown shade and applying it on the lower lash line. Now the eyeshadow part of the eyes are done. Now I'm going to go with the eyeliner part, the eyeliner, kajal, mascara part. And for eyeliner, I'm not going for gel eyeliner today. I'm going for a liquid eyeliner, for which I am going to be using the Lakme Absolute Shine Line eyeliner in the shade black. And I'm going to create a nice wing. Next is the kajal, for which I'm going with the Lakme Absolute Kohl Ultimate Kajal. I love this kajal. It's super amazing for people who happen to have super sensitive eyes like I have. I can't apply any kajal in my waterline except for this one. Next step, which is going to be the second last step for the eye makeup area, which is the mascara, for which I'm going with this Mars #Fabulash mascara. It's a beautiful mascara. I absolutely love it. It does a lot to your lashes. The only problem is the wand is very fat, so you have to be very careful while you're applying it, because you can end up actually applying a lot of product, and then that will, you know, just smudge all over your eye area. I'm not going to do my eyebrows because my eyebrows are pretty bushy, so I don't want to actually disturb them. I like the way that they're looking and the way that it's giving the eye look a look. I like it, so I don't want to do my eyebrows and overpower the entire eye look, which is why the next step that I'm going to jump onto is going to be the application of highlighter on the inner corner and on the highest points of my face, for which I am going to be using the Sugar Contour de Force mini highlighter in the shade 01 Champagne Champion, and I'm going to be using a pencil brush from Pack. This is from a kit, basically an eye series kit, and I'm going to pick it up, dust off the little bit of the excess and apply it on the inner corner. This is actually a great highlighter. It just adds up that brightness as soon as you apply it on the inner corner. Then I'm going to pick up some more and apply it on the brow bone. Next, we're going to go with the blush, for which I'm using this Contour de Force mini blush from Sugar in the shade Pink Pinnacle. Very pigmented blush, so you have to be very careful with the application of it, and I'm only going to apply it on the back of my face so that it gives that lifting effect. I'm not applying any bronzer or anything because I don't feel like the need of it since my base is not too heavy. But if you feel like you require it, you can actually go for it. I know I haven't applied highlighter on my cheek area. I'll be doing it after I'm done with the application of blush. Now that this is done, I'm going back to the highlighter, picking up the powder brush from the PAC X Jovita collection and picking up the highlighter on this, dusting off the excess and going with a very light hand. My entire look is done. The only thing that's left is actually a lipstick. और करवा चौथ पे अगर red lipstick नहीं लगाई तो it's actually going to be an incomplete look. And so I am going with the newest launch of Maybelline, which is the Super Stay Vinyl Ink. This is in the shade Wicked 50. So the way to apply this is shake this very, very nicely. That's what I've heard, that how you apply this is shake it very nicely to activate this. And then go with one coat, let that dry, and then go with the second coat. And with this, we come to the end of this video. Honestly speaking, I really like the way it has turned out. And if you enjoyed watching this video, do hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know how you like this video. I would love to hear it from you guys. Also, share this video with your family and friends. And if you and your family and friends haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Follow me on Instagram, the links to all my social media handles, and all the products that I've used in today's video, from the brushes to the makeup products and to the skincare products, everything will be mentioned in the description box below for your reference. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye guys, stay home, stay safe.